morning light drifts softly in through the gap in tired curtains. All my worries fade away like footprints in last night's rain. Peace is here, a brand new day. No need to run, no need to hide. The world breathes slow, and so do I, under this pale gold sky. Steam curls up from kitchen cups. Clock hands stretch like sleepy cats. Yesterday sharp edges blur in this hush that wraps me whole. Peace is here, a brand new day. No need to run, no need to chase. The world breathes slow, and so do I. In this calm I recognize. I used to wait for thunder to feel alive inside, but now the quiet speaks so loud, it turns my fear to light. Peace is here, a brand new day. Not perfect, just enough to try. The world breathes slow, and so do I, beneath the dawn's soft eye. Same cracked sidewalk, same breath in the cold, coffee steam curls in a stories untold. Then the sun leans in through the maple trees. Oh, this path knows my name in golden thread and morning flame. Not grand or loud, just here and now, a quiet kind of grace. Mailbox rusted shut, but someone left it bloom on the neighbor's step.
Bright hope in full costume,
And the wind holds still,
just long enough to see.
Oh, this path knows my name in golden thread and morning flame. Not grand or loud, just here and now, a windows or sky ripped wide open, but peace is justice, light on wet pavement. Oh, this path knows my name in golden thread and morning flame. Not grand or loud, just here and now. Isn't that enough? This quiet kind of grace. Steam curls from the mug in my quiet hands, dew still clinging to the windowsill. No need to rush, the sky's already gold. Just watch the current, take what it will. Leaves float like thoughts, too light to hold. Let go of edges, let the water roll. Morning wraps me in a gentle hush. All that was heavy turns into dust. Yesterday's letter face down on the grass. Inkbird by rain, but I don't mind. The words that mattered found their way through. Now sunlight stitches silence to time. Leaves float like breaths too calm to break. Ripples rewrite every mistake. Morning holds me without a sound. All that was tangled settles to ground. I used to chase the wind with fist clenched tight. Now I open my palms to the slant of light. Leaves float like prayers, too soft to name. Carried by grace, not by blame. Morning stays with me, steady and true. Is this what peace feels like finally moved? Jello sustains, final note. 10 bars the can. Curtains breathe in pale gold air. Floorboards hold last night's silence. Coffee cools beside a chair. No need to rush what's coming. Shadows shrink along the wall. Something soft begins to call. Morning light won't ask for reasons, just lays its head upon my skin, washes out the in-between seasons, lets the quiet settle in. No grand return, no loud confession, just this warmth where you've been. Window glass reflects a sky that doesn't know it's healing. Fingers trace the rim inside at how the stillness feels like speaking. Time slows in a sunlit lane. Nothing lost and nothing gained. Morning light won't ask for reasons, just lays its hand upon my skin, melts the frost from all those freezings, lets the quiet settle in. Not a fix, not a redemption, just the world beginning again. I used to wait for thunderclaps, for signs that I was found, but peace arrives in silent steps on unremarkable ground. Morning light won't ask for a reason why I stayed or when I'll go. It just spills through open eaves and ended, lets the quiet settle in, holds me like a long-held promise, soft enough to let me in. Eyes open slow to pale gold on the wall. Sheets hold the shape of a night without call. No alarm broke the hush, just birds finding tune, and the clock let time breathe in this quiet room. I rise not because I must, but because the air feels soft enough to trust. Morning comes without a sound, just light spilling through blinds on the ground. Yesterday's ache, now a shadow grown thin, washed clean by the hush, where new hours begin. Bare feet meet wood, still cool from the night. Steam curls from the mud, catching slanted light. The street below stirs, but not loud enough to shake this calm or pull me back from perf. The quiet truth that peace isn't earned, it's found when you stop waiting to be turned. Morning comes without a sound, just light spilling through the blinds on the ground. What felt so heavy, now let's go like rain, leaving only sky and breath without strength. I used to chase the sun with clenched hands tight. Now I let it find me in the stillness of morning comes without a sound, just light wrapping round me like arms unbound. No grand arrival, no trumpet or flame, just this gentle knowing I'm not the same. Still cool from night. Steam rises soft from stones and morning light. The wind comes through the branches overhead, shaking off what the dark had left unsaid. And every breath feels like a second chance to meet the world with open hands. Light through leaves, paints gold on my skin. Warmth returns where cold had been. No need to rush, no need to prove. Just stand here breathing in the truth. Ooh, that dawn keeps coming slow and sure. Through every crack it finds a cure. Birdsong stitches silence in a sound. A spider's web glistens without a wound. I trace the bark where frost once bit too deep. Now green insists from cracks it couldn't keep. And every step feels lighter than before, like someone unlocked an inner door. Light through leaves, paints gold on my skin. Warmth returns where cold had been. No need to rush, no need to prove. Just stand here breathing in the truth. That dawn keeps coming slow and true. And this time I let it carry me through. I used to wait for thunderclaps to know I changed, but healing comes in whispers rearranged. In sunlight pooling on the forest floor, and trusting I don't need to fight anymore. Light through leaves, paints gold on my skin. Warmth returns where cold had been. No need to rush, no need to move. Just stand here breathing in the truth. That dawn keeps coming slow and kind, and I'm finally learning how to fight. My place inside its gentle design. bare feet on cold earth, dew still clinging to the blaze, the field breeze slow, and this early hush. No wind that carry words away, just silence folding into gold. Morning spills across the road, painting all I left behind. Now with fire but with grace, soft as your last goodbye. This light doesn't ask for answers, only lets the shadows go. Fence post warm smoke by years of leaning into doubt. But today the sky leans back, holds me without a sound. That letter in my coat pocket finally stopped feeling heavy. Morning spills across the road, washing out the lines I drew. Not with blame but with space, wide as the open blue. This light doesn't need forgiveness, only lets the old world fade. I used to watch the dark, waiting for it to speak. Now the sun just rises and I don't have to be weak. Hey, morning spills across the road, and I'm standing in the cold. Not running, not pretending, just letting time move slow. This light doesn't promise forever, but it's enough right here, right now. Right now. Curtains breathe with the first cold, floorboards warm where you once stood. Your cup still rings with morning steam, but the space beside me feels complete. Quiet radiance fills the air, no need to chase or hold it there. Light just settles on my skin like your hand before you left again. This calm is not what's left behind, it's how the world longs to shine. I don't reach for yesterday, just let the sun rewrite the walls. Shadows shrink then disappear, not as loss but clarity. Quiet radiance fills the air, no need to beg or make it stay. Light just lingers in the grain of every breath I take today. This calm is not what's left behind, it's how the world learns to shine. Sometimes goodbye kiss the sky, making room for dawn. And I'm not waiting, I'm already home. Quiet radiance fills the air, no need to name or understand. Light just lives inside my chest, not because you're gone, but because I'm present. How the world learns to shine. Sunlight climbs the window frame, warms the space beside the bed. Your coffee cup still on the sill, steam long gone, but not the scent. The light echoes your shade in every empty place. Not a wound but a grace, soft as your last embrace. And I don't call it lost, just love that learned to stay in the hush of morning gray. I fold the blanket just like you left it rumpled on the chair. Walk the hallway slow and bare, hearing footsteps in the air. This light echoes your name in the silence I reclaim. Not a ghost but a flame, steady without a claim. And I don't call it pain, just peace that chose to remain in the glow after the rain. You taught me how to see beauty in what's left behind. Not everything must bind to be worth holding in my mind. So let the light echo on long after you are gone. Not a shadow but a dawn, wearing your sweater on. And I won't beg the sky, just thank it for the view of a love that stays true in everything you do. This light echoes your name in every empty place. Not a wound but a grace, soft as your last embrace. And I don't call it lost, just love that learned to stay in every scene you knew. half open, morning climbs a wall. Coffee gone cold, but I don't mind at all. Your side of the bed still neatly made, like you might come back before the light fades. Air feels lighter since you walked away. Not broken, just rearranged. Sun spills gold on floorboards, worn and bare, warmer than it's got a right to be. No one even silence in the chair, and this calm that's finally found me. Window wide now, breeze lifts yesterday's shirt off the back of the chair, lets it drift through the hurt. I don't chase it down, let it float to the door. Some ghosts don't need holding, just a crack in the floor. Air tastes clearer, like rain never came. Just quiet without your name. Sun spills gold on floorboards, worn and bare, warmer than it's got a right to be. No one here but silence in the chair, and this calm that's finally found me. I thought I missed the noise, the rush, the fight, but peace fits better in this morning light. Sun spills gold on floorboards, worn and bare, warmer than it's got a right to be. No one here but silence in the chair, and this calm that's finally found me. Cello sustains, synth is off, 12 bars. Footsteps slow on gravel damp with night. A crow calls once, then takes to flight. The air's still cool, but not quite cold, and something in my chest unwinds untold.
The trees lean close like they know my name. I almost answer, then think better. Morning spills through every gap, paints the dust, rewires the map. No need to rush, no debt to pay, just this quiet slipping through the gray.
A spider's thread strung out to a fence
Holds 1,000 tiny limbs
of yesterday's rain, of last week's ache.
now turn to glitter for its own sake. My hands unclench, I didn't plan, but here they are open again.
Morning spills through every
Start counting days since you left. Started watching how the moss climbs stone. Some absences don't leave a shape, they just make room for light to own. Morning spills through every gap, washes clean the oldest trap. No need to prove, no word to say, just this breath held less each day.
Curtains breathe with the morning air. Coffee cools beside an open page. Yesterday's weight feels lighter here, in this hush before the world wakes. Final dawn glow, soft on the sill, melts every sharp edge with gentle will. No need to hold what won't stay, let it drift like mist, fade away. Folded notes in a jacket pocket, words I almost sent but never did. Sunlight warms them till they soften into something kinder than regret. Final dawn glow, warm on my skin, turns all the might ends to thin. Ribbons of light too bright to keep, so I open my hands, let them sleep. No grand reckoning, no thunder call, just this quiet grace after all. The noise inside is finally thin to a single breath, and where to begin. Final dawn glow, steady and true. What was broken finds its shape anew, not with a shout but a silent yes. In the hush of light I finally